Good day everyone, it is Caitlin and today we are making doll accessories, necklaces, brooches, parasols, and umbrellas. Alright, hello and welcome. We're going to make some doll accessories today because Elizabeth needs some fancy stuff. So I have some stuff out to make her 2 necklaces, pearl one and coral one. We're going to try really hard to make her a couple of brooches. They're going to be a little bit big. But I have these. I think I was trying to make earrings out of them, but I can't find the second one to this, so we're just going to cut these pieces off and try to make a brooch. We're going to really try hard. And I have a vintage little felt umbrella that we're going to turn into, well, an umbrella that's really not going to open at all, but it's going to be an accessory. And we're going to attempt to make something that looks like a parasol with this. So first thing is first, we gotta go through my silk scrap bin. We need some black silk for the umbrella, or brown silk would work too. My original umbrella is actually brown silk. Brown or black will work. And then some sort of fancy silk for the parasol. I kind of like the idea of a stripe, so we shall see. I also probably need to figure out some sort of fringe situation. I don't think there's fringe small enough for a parasol. Fringe is very popular. We can make self fringe. Anyway, we're going to go through the scrap silk bucket, bag, whatever it is, and look for some black silk and something for a parasol. And here's the scrap bin. It is basically a giant bag of silk, wool, and velvet scraps that eventually I'm going to make a crazy quilt out of. But it also is used for things like this, so that might work for the umbrella. This lace basically has scraps from every single dress I've silk or wool or velvet dress or accessory I've ever made. All my scraps of the fancy stuff ends up here. This is my very first silk dress I ever made. I no longer own it. It makes me very sad. Hey, look, fringe. I might use this. Anything to avoid doing real fringing. This is black, but it is wool. That's black silk. Don't think that's enough though. We'll put it to the side. That's the wool. I have more black wool than I thought I did. That's black silk, but that is like habit dye. That's silk. That's parasol lining. That doesn't need to be anywhere near what we're doing. Now, of course, in period they would use oiled silk. Ooh, that silk. We're pulling that. They would have used, sorry, I got distracted. They would have used oiled silk, which I'm not going to bother oiling this. That's a nice, pretty plaid. If you do a stripe, it needs to be a very small stripe, and I don't think I had any of those. Hey, look, that's the same as her dress. That's a ruffle. That's a brown. More black silk. Ooh. A lot of black silk. Okay. That's why you never throw anything away. That's a pretty. Oh, this is my very first bonnet. This thing was the very first thing I ever made for the 1860s. Those accessories. My very first bonnet. I think I only made 2 dresses at that time. Maybe 3. Ooh, that'd be a pretty parasol. She has a lot of blue stuff. We can't do blue. Can't do blue. Okay, moving on. That'd be pretty too. That's a jacket. I don't want that. This is actually a parasol that I own. And there's an extra piece to it. I'm still so sad I gave that away. Or sold it. I sold it. So I didn't get money out of it, but I'm really sad. That's another parasol that I own. There's actually a decent amount of silk left. I wonder if I can make it to where I see the stripe. Let's use this. Oh, but it's still drab. 1850s loved color. Okay, not that. Sorry, this is enough to actually do something with. I don't know why it's in a scrap bucket. Another one of these. Ooh, wait, this with this fringe. Like that could be the parasol, and this could be the fringe. let's go with that. I like that. So maybe black, still blue. We're gonna accept that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I should have that same fabric, but brown. But I haven't cut the parasol out yet, so I don't want to use any of it, just in case I cut something I need. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so let's start with the umbrella. So I have it here, and the part that I want silk is roughly 3.5, so I'm going to need a circle that's about 7 inches wide. I don't think I'm going to hem it. I want to make it a circle as best we can. Okay. That's more or less what I wanted. So the exact center is here. I'm going to make the tiniest of slits. This is literally like hot glued on. Which we're going to glue it on, we're just not going to use hot glue. Okay. Perfect. Okay, put a little glue at the top. Oops. Made that hole a little bit bigger than I meant to. I'll let that sit for a second while it dries. Oops. Okay, we are going to need some black thread. Alright. We're going to take it. Try to kind of, oops, that didn't work still. Alright, so I'm just taking that, kind of squished it a little bit. And I could do this like for real and put like a button there and like a little bit of a ribbon, but that just seems like a lot of work. So I'm just going to, and already this is not meant to be a functional thing, so I'm just going to do what they did. It'll look functional. Which for a doll accessory. Now that was quick and simple. And she has an umbrella. Alright. Let's take a break and do some jewelry. So I have here this thing, which was probably an earring for me at some point in time. And it's going to be really big on her, but we're going to try it. And then I took, but it basically was a hat pin, and took a little bit and I folded it in to make a little dot. I'm just going to scoop some glue up and see if I can just hold it right there. Hang on, I want to do this to where I might need a pin. Let's see. There's always pins right over the floor, all over the place, and when I need one, I can't find one. I'm just going to try to put this like up a little bit. Okay. So the goal here is, okay, I want it to dry to where I can get this little very sharp point into a dress. So I need something fairly, not large, but substantial enough. Let's put like a little jewelry piece in here. Not to glue it down, just to hold it in place. Come here. And I'm using jewelry glue, which is probably not very correct. But I know it'll hold, so we're going to go with that. Let that sit to dry. Well, maybe. We're going to figure out something else, because this is not working. Let's hold it in place with the jewelry. Okay. You're going to work. I'm not going to give you a choice. So you might as well just cooperate. Okay. That worked. Let's do the other one. This one has like a little cameo in it, so this will be her cameo necklace. Or brooch, sorry. Okay. Same thing. Although let's go ahead and start with this. This is up. I'm going to have the thing going down. So this will go on this side. Oops. Maybe. If it decides Decide to cooperate. Stay there. Okay. And there's my other one. Again, get the glue on it. Stick it down. Alright, let's see if that works. This will be a very quick video. So I'm getting things like done. Perfect. Okay. Let's look at the parasol. And you know what? This is not going to work because, oh, I don't want that in the glue. I do kind of need to do that circle thing unless I want to cut actual wedges and sew them together, which I don't. So, I only need, it's going to be a very small parasol. So I want this little tip, basically that to be the edge. So about an inch. So I need a 2-inch bit, which means I probably can use this piece here. 2 inches, awesome, perfect, okay. It just needs to be 2 inches in the direction, which I think it is, okay. It needs to be 2 inches, not 1 inch though. Yeah, that's right guys, okay. Okay. So that'll give me just basically a little bit of silk. And we're going to make the tiniest of slits this time. I tried that last time. It did not cooperate. But tiniest little bit of slit. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And it's going to look like that. But I'll probably just let it kind of hang out like this. I'll encourage it to do this. Maybe I should also do a little roundy about thing. Let's go ahead and do that. And fringe. Any okay. Well, let's see if I can just put this on top. Just sew it there. Kind of have like an edging. I might fold this in half even more. Make it some pins. You know, for this doll, it really isn't, the point really is not to make like a doll trousseau that's, you know, looks like it came from Paris in 1850. Like, no, this is a little girl got a doll and she's making all her things at home. So word is over here that, you know, pretending that 8-year-old Mary is making her doll a wardrobe. In which case I am 8-year-old Mary. Oh, make a parasol. This is just a bodkin. This is a period style bodkin. Let's use it as a parasol. Mom has an extra, Mother has an extra bodkin. I'm just going to borrow it and make a parasol for my doll with her silk scraps. That's basically what we're doing here. I'm just incredibly happy I didn't have to make fringe. We are just going to keep going around the edge. And now I'm remembering why I hate fringe. I'm going to have to cut this down a little bit because it doesn't need to be that long. And really it should be doubled, but... Alright, here's my little parasol, and I cut down the fringe by half. We can stick it in there. Okay, I don't want to really fold it up, but I kind of need it to be folded up. Kind of just like that. Okay, so I guess we're going to do the same thing over again. In reality, it should be, with the parasol this small, it should be a folding parasol. But, there's no way I'm going to be able to find one of those. This size anyway. Make that kind of thick to make sure it looks like it was ribbon or something. Oops. Apparently I need to cut off some more of this fringe because I did not make that even. Well, I tried. Yeah, I did not cut that fringe evenly. Alright, well, we have a little parasol now. So, that's about the right size for a period parasol. Parasol umbrella. I'm still looking at this. This fell off, but it looks like it's good now. It's not fully dry, but we're going to go ahead and put this to the side. This also looks dried enough, so I'm going to put that to the side. Get all this fringe out of the way. Alright. Necklace. I'm going to need to go find a beading needle of some kind. I'm doing some silk thread. Or silk twist, whatever this is. Bead twist, it's silk. And I have it in pink for the coral, and I have it in white for the curls. There's that. And then after that, we'll be basically done. Super quick video. Alright, I think I found a good needle. We'll find out in a minute. I did not. That's the smallest needle I own. Okay, maybe we don't get to do necklaces. I broke the bead drawing. Okay then. So I own no real true beading needles. I know I have one somewhere. I just have no clue where it is. So I get two options. One, I use the string it's already on, which okay would probably work actually. Let's go ahead and try that. Second option, by the way, is to not do it at all. Okay, we're gonna put a little crimping bead in here somewhere. Alrighty, there goes that. And we're going to use this clasp. I don't think it's really period, but it's the best thing I have that's going to be her size. So we're going to have to live with it. And just try and get that little loop back through the other end of the crimping bead. Nope, I thought that was going to work. Leo, do I need to put... This cannot be this difficult. I mean, we can always try option 2, which is... If there's another option, see if I can get the beads on here without the needle. I don't know if that would work. It's worth a try. Yeah, there's no way that's going to work. Okay, let's go back to what I was doing here. Worst case scenario, I know that this is a thicker thread than the pearls, so worst case scenario, we get one necklace. Let's go ahead and try just one necklace. We'll meet it there. We'll just do one and it'll be fine. Okay, most of this video is probably going to be me struggling to get crimping beads on here. Okay. Let's try another plan, which is no crimping beads. We're just going to tie it. I don't think I have enough of a string to tie the other one, but we can try. This will at least get us a necklace. Okay. Let's figure out how long of a necklace you need. Like this should be plenty of beads right here. So what we're going to do is actually, this way let the beads go everywhere. Okay. And do the other end. You probably should make that just a bit longer, just a tad. Because I have thick fingers. But we will make it work. Not over the bead. Come back. Okay. Let's do that again. Alright, so she has a necklace. That can all go away. Alright, we can take some of these off and do the same technically, I think. I have a bag for coral beads. I don't have a bag for pearl beads, but I have a bag for coral beads as they all fall out. Okay, This is like a plastic cord. This is not like good, so I don't know if this is going to actually work. It's not going to want to stay tied. I can guarantee you that. We'll try it. And I can get a beading needle at some point and maybe redo these? Maybe? Okay. Alright, so how long is this one? Yikes, I don't know if that's going to actually be long enough cord for me. Alrighty. Whew, okay. Wasn't really what I planned, but that works. I'm going to go ahead and put the pearl beads in here too. Whatever not. We'll save me some time. Well, that's loads of fun. Let's push all of that over to the side. And we'll just play around for a second. Alright. I don't think she really needs an umbrella with her summer dress, so let's just put her parasol. Tuck it in a little bit. It looks really weird right there. Really wish I kind of put a pocket there. But I think the coral necklace is going to look really good on her, but we should probably try it. Well, brooches aren't quite dry, so let's not do that. Okay. Alright, coral necklace. I don't know if I can get her to hold her parasol. Maybe. Let's tuck it in. There we go. That works. Alright. Well, she has accessories now. They're really cute. I mean, I don't think I really showed y'all this one, but this one has like a little duck head on it. I have an original 1840s parasol with a greyhound head, which is really cool. So I was like, okay, that's period plausible. I think the ducks are more vintage, but it's plausible. And see, I don't really trust it. It's not quite fully dry yet, so we're not going to put that on, but I think this should work. So this will just kind of go, it's really sharp. It'll just go into her dress and should stay. Same with this one, only it goes to the side. And of course her beautiful little necklaces. This will look really good with the purple dress that we made. But all in all, I'm quite happy with that. That's a good amount of stuff. Put her, but this will sit like basically right here. I'll put that there for now. But yeah, I mean, actually isn't that bad. It's a big brooch on her, but it's not terribly big, so I think that's acceptable. Anyway, well, we made some accessories, some really quick, simple things that were easily accomplished. So she's really off to a good wardrobe start. I think we're gonna make a basket skirt and then maybe some knitted accessories. We're gonna try that. I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but we're gonna try it to do some knitted stuff and maybe some fur accessories. I have fur scraps. She could use a pelerina fur or something like that. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today as we made our doll accessories. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here on Monday.